Hi everybody, this is Simone from Camelot. Today I'm going to show you the integration between Camelot and the Studiologic Numa Compact 2X. Camelot and Studiologic have teamed up to provide a plug-and-play experience to control in a live performance environment your Numacompact 2X. Camelot is a cross-platform live performance application and is capable to recall in real time the preset from hardware instruments. But not only, Camelot can also provide a plug-and-play integration with those instruments. You don't need to learn any MIDI implementation chart. You don't need to recall and know what are the program changes or bank select numbers from the programs that we are using here in the Numacompact 2X. You just need to plug it to Camelot and Camelot will do the job for you. The goal of this is to allow a musician to perform without thinking about technicalities and reducing the preparation of a show. Just focus on your music and be more expressive. Camelot can be connected to the Numacompact 2X with a USB cable, so you don't need to create any difficult connection. Just plug to your Mac, PC or iPad a USB cable and then connect it to the host port on the Numacompact 2X. In this example, I am using my MacBook Pro with a USB-C adapter, but I am connecting directly to the USB port of the Numacompact 2X. If you are using an iPad, you probably need a camera connection kit if your iPad is with a Lightning port, but also if you are using a Windows computer, you can plug directly to any USB port that you have on board. Or in any case that I have just mentioned, you can always use a USB hub to connect more than one instrument. Let's see in action the plug-and-play experience that we have mentioned. In Camelot, we collect all the program changes and the sound information to control remotely your hardware instruments and also to layer your software instruments in one unit that is called a scene. I let you follow us and see on other tutorial how to organize your live performance. Now I will focus more on the plug-and-play features that we have done with Camelot and the Studiologic Numa Compact 2X. One of these features is called Smart Map. The Smart Map is the tool that allows you to select any preset sound, any program from this instrument without the knowledge of the MIDI implementation chart. I'm starting from scratch in this example of this scene, and on this layer 1, the layer is the collector of audio MIDI properties of the scene. I press on the plus button. Here I can find a selection of many options: hardware instruments, plugin instrument and MIDI programs. So let's go and select hardware instruments. On the hardware instrument we have many different manufacturers. Let's select the Studiologic and select the model of the keyboard that I have. So let's select the Numacompact 2X. To be sure that the Numacompact 2X is connected in the right way with Camelot, you need to check the MIDI settings section and especially these two options: Send MIDI to and Sync Data Port. Send MIDI to should be selected to the Numacompact 2X keyboard port and the Sync Data Port to the Numacompact 2X keyboard port as well. The Sync Data Port is very important to be sure that Camelot gets information from the instrument, so be sure to have selected it. So when I select the Numacompact 2X, I access directly to the Smart Maps. So this is the deal that we were talking about before. So you just have to tap and select to the different sounds, and you will see on the machine when I'm switching the sound on Camelot on the Smart Map that the program are switching on the Numacompact 2X. If I want to play the Numacompact 2X, I need to link the MIDI output from the Numacompact 2X to the layer. I have just done it before, so the Numacompact 2X can be selected, and now the Numacompact 2X is going to control itself with a loop created on Camelot. To be sure to play both parts, it's important that in the advanced MIDI routing, everything that comes out from the channel 1 goes also on the channel 2. Let me select piano and strings sound. Some people are asking us if Camelot can read the user sounds. Of course it's possible. So the only thing that you need to do is to press the refresh button in the top right corner and start to get the information from the instrument. As you can see, it's very fast. Camelot allows also to control remotely some hardware settings parameters, just pressing the cog button on top of the smart map. In the case of the Numacompact 2X, we can select the basic channel, the common channel, or we can switch the local control off and on depending on how we want to control and play the Numacompact 2X with Camelot. Another interesting feature is that Camelot can also give you a deeper integration with the Numacompact 2X. If we expand the item that represents the Numacompact 2X in Camelot, we can see how each program has been created, and you can tweak and adjust the level in each part, but also you can control the external part that are running in Numacompact 2X on channel 3 and 4. Let's see that in action. As I was saying before, we just need to expand the item and immediately Camelot gets the information from the current performance. So I can see on the concert piano on the upper part and in the lower part the strings. What I can do, I can change the balance between them. And I can also choose another sound. Let's replace, for example, the acoustic piano with the NFM DX piano. The other cool feature is that it's possible to turn on the external part, select other sounds and adjust their levels. So as you can see, the integration between Camelot and Numacompact 2X is very easy and convenient for a live performance environment. The other advantage of using Camelot and the Studiologic Numa Compact 2X is that this instrument has a built-in onboard USB audio card. That means that if you connect Camelot in any version, that is macOS, Windows or iPad, you can play back all the sounds from any software instrument from the audio card of the Numacompact 2X. You don't need anything else, you just connect your device running Camelot and the Numacompact 2X and you are all set. Let's see an example. In a macOS environment, Camelot allows us to select on audio unit, VST and VST3 instruments. So I can, for example, select my favorite Synth Master plugin instrument here and load in a layer with my Numacompact 2X. In this case, I can double click on Synth Master to choose the plugin that I want to use. Now the interface of Synth Master has been opened. I can browse to select, for example, a pad sound. To benefit of the USB audio card, I need to be sure that the audio card of the Numacompact 2X has been selected as the audio output in Camelot. Let's see before trying the Synthmaster plugin. The output is the Numacompact 2X, and maybe I can change the buffer size to reduce the latency for better live performance experience. Let's apply, and Camelot will reload all the audio settings. Double click on Synth Master again. Let's hear the sound. Let's find another one. Let's select an arpeggiator sound, maybe. Okay. And then maybe let's select another sound on Numacompact 2X, maybe a synth sound, to have a nice combination. Or let me synth. I can adjust the level between the Numacompact 2X and Synth Master. I can expand the Numacompact 2X and adjust the levels of the internal parts. Maybe I can push up the synth bass and reduce the funky preset. So, as you can see, it's very easy to control the Numacompact UX with Camelot. And we are sure you will have a great experience using it live with Camelot. Thank you.